Hello students, my name is Shalini Patwal and today we are covering statistics, chapter number 7 of grade 10 state board. So in this chapter we are going to cover the topics mean, direct method, assume mean method, step deviation method, second median for group frequency distribution, third mode for group frequency distribution, histogram, frequency polygon and pie chart. Okay. Now, first we will come to the basic term of this chapter, that is your mean, median, mode. You have already learned about all these three terms in your ninth standard. So I am going to revise all these terms first, then we are going to move further. First of all, mean. Mean is the average. Median means value, mid value, and mode means the number that will come most frequently in the given data. That will be your mode. So, how we are going to find the mean of the data? In grade 9 standard, you have given the values 8, 7, 8, 5, 4. Now, the question is find the mean of this data. So, you will add all these numbers 8 plus 7 plus 8 plus 5 plus 4 divided by total number of observation. How many observations are there? 3, 5. Now, addition of 8 and 8 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. And 25 plus 7 is 32. 32 by 5 will be 5 6 are 30. 0.5 4 are 26.4. Now, you have to find the median of this data. First, you will arrange the data in ascending order or descending order. Okay. Now I'm going to arrange the data in ascending order 4, 5, 7, 8, 8. So median will be mid value. Cut from last, cut from first, last, first, mid value is 7. If here the number of term is odd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there will be one mid value. But if the number of term is even, then there will be two mid values. For that, median will be summation of sum of two terms divided by 2. For example, if the term is 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8. So, how many mid values? Two mid values will be there. So, median will be 5 plus 7 divided by 2. Answer will be 12 by 2, that is 6. Okay. Now, next is mode. Mode is the number that is coming most frequently in the data. So, in this example, the number that is coming most frequently, that is 8. So, mode will be 8. Okay. These are the questions that will come as a 1 mark question in your exam. Now, we are going to move further. So, these are the topics we are going to cover in this chapter. So now we are going to start from the all the three methods. First one is direct method. So in direct method, the following table shows the frequency distribution of the time required for each worker to complete a work. From the table, find the mean time required to complete the job for a worker. So we will divide this table in 4 parts, and first part will be class, then class mark, frequency and class mark frequency. Write down what is class mark. Class mark is, there are two limit. One is upper limit and one is lower limit. So in the given class, this will be your lower limit and this will be your upper limit. Write down this. Then class mark will be upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So you are going to find the class mark by adding both the limits divided by 2. If the question is what is the class size? Class size will be upper limit minus lower limit. Okay. Now, moving further to the table. This is your class mark, frequency. You are going to write this. So, in this class, this is your given in the question. Frequency is also given in the question. You have to find the class mark and then class mark multiply by frequency. Okay. So class mark 15 plus 19 divided by 2. 15 plus 19 is 34 divided by 2. Now 34 divided by 2 is 17. So 17 is your class mark of class 15 to 19. Similarly, 20 plus 24. 20 plus 24 by 2. Answer will be 44 by 2, that is 22. Now see, how many differences there? 5. In next part there will be 5 difference. So you can add 5 further without calculating the class mark. Okay, then this is your class mark, same 555. Now frequency is already given. You have to multiply frequency by class mark. 17 multiply by 10, 170. 22 multiply by 15, 330. 27 multiply by 324. 32 multiply by 8, 256. 37 multiply by 5, 185. After this you are going to add all these three, all the terms. 170 plus 330 plus 324 plus 256 plus 185. So we say all the sum as summation. This will be your summation, sigma. Okay, sigma means summation. So sum of all these term is 1265. Similarly, summation of frequency will be 50. Now the formula of mean, or you can denote mean by this symbol. Okay, answer, mean formula is summation of xi divided by summation of fi, or you can say n also. N is also the sum of all the frequencies. So summation of xi is 1265. 1265 divided by 50, that will be your 25.3. सो मीन विल बी 25.3. सो इस टाइप के जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं इसमें आपके मार्क्स कट होने के चांसेस बहुत कम होते हैं. मार्क्स आपके तभी कट होंगे जब आप कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक्स करते हैं. ठीक है, आपने टेबल गलत लिख दी, 8 2 16 है उसकी जगह 19 लिख दिया, 18 लिख दिया, देन यू विल कट योर मार्क्स ओनली. So you will find mean by using direct method like this. Okay, डायरेक्ट मेथड यूज होता है जब आपको डायरेक्ट कैलकुलेशंस है इसमें. अब इसको ही सिंप्लीफाई करने के लिए, कैलकुलेशंस को कम करने के लिए नेक्स्ट मेथड यूज किया गया जिसे हम बोलते हैं एज्यूम मीन मेथड. ठीक है, उसमें आपके कैलकुलेशंस को और कम कर दिया जाएगा. जैसे यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लीकेशन में बहुत बड़े नंबर्स भी आ सकते हैं अगर हम डायरेक्ट मेथड यूज करते हैं तो. लेकिन जब बहुत बड़े नंबर्स होते हैं उसमें हम स्टेप डेविएशंस या आपका एज्यूम मीन मेथड यूज करते हैं ताकि कैलकुलेशंस कम हो जाए. This is your assume mean method. Okay, so in assume mean method we are going to assume the class mark, one class mark as assume mean. Then we are going to subtract that assume mean by other class mark, and then that column will be multiplied by the frequency and we will get our frequency deviation column. So basically here you have 1000 to 1500, 15 number of vendors, 1500 to 2020 vendors, 2000 to 2500, 35 vendors, and 2500 to 3030 vendors. So you will draw this table, then you will find the class mark. You know how you will find the class mark. Class mark formula is upper limit plus lower limit. So 1000 plus 1500 will be 2500, then 2500 divided by 2, this will be 1250. Okay, then after this you are going to find mean. Okay, so in this they have assumed this one as assume mean. assume mean जो आप करोगे वो आपका मिड में से कोई वैल्यू होगी. जैसे यहाँ पे दो मिड वैल्यू है तो इसमें आप इसको भी assume mean ले सकते थे, इसको भी ले सकते थे. ठीक है, इन्होंने इस नंबर को assume mean ले लिया कि हमारा assume mean ये है. ठीक है, अब हम देखेंगे कि क्लास मार्क कितना डेविएटेड है इस assume mean से. तो यहाँ पे लिखा हमने डेविएशन के लिए d. अब डेविएशन का d का फॉर्मूला है xi में से आपको माइनस करना है एक्ज्यूम मीन. अब इसके ऊपर जो टर्म्स होंगी वो हमेशा नेगेटिव में आती है, इसके नीचे जो टर्म्स होंगी वो पॉजिटिव आएंगी. 1250 2250, so 2250 is greater. So in to one, if we subtract 1250 minus 2250, so answer will be negative. We will get the negative terms. Then we will multiply 15 by negative 1000. That will be minus 15,000. Minus 500 multiplied by 20 minus 10,000. 0 multiplied by 35, 0. 500 multiplied by 30, 15,000. Now, see, this is negative, this is positive. So, negative, positive, same terms are there, 0. 0 plus negative 10,000. Answer will be negative 10,000. And n is 100. Now, we are going to find the mean. So, you can say mean equals to assume mean plus sigma FIDI upon में sigma FI. In this also, they have first find the value of this term, then they have added to assume mean. Okay, or you can do it direct also. Okay, so assume mean is 2250 plus sigma FIDI is minus ka 10,000 upon sigma FI is 100. 20 cancel. So 2250 minus plus minus is minus 100. Answer will be 2150. So your mean is 2150. Okay, this is your assume mean method. In method. Now next one, step deviation method. So in step deviation method, first you are going to write the class, then you are going to find the class mark. Class mark upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. This is your class mark. Then same di deviation. This is your deviation. Now in this there is one extra term that is ui. So ui is deviation divided by g. Now what is g? G is upper limit minus lower limit, or you can say G is class size. What is the class size in this question? So in this question, class size is 1200 minus 800, that is 400. So G is 400. So you will divide all these term by 400. Minus 1200 divided by 400, that will be minus 3. Minus 800 divided by 400, minus 2. Minus 400 divided by 400, minus 1. This will be 0. Same 400 divided by 400, 1. 800 को 400 से divide करेंगे 2. Frequency already given in the question. Now you will multiply minus 3 by 3. So see, in previous question you have multiplied minus 1000 to 15. But in this question you are going to multiply minus 3 by 3. So calculations are easy in this question. Okay, minus 3 multiplied by 3 minus 9, minus 2 multiplied by 15 minus 30. You will get that column of FIUI. Then again you are going to add all these terms, negative terms added with negative terms. 30 plus 20 is 50, 50 plus 9 is minus ka 59, 30 plus 14 is 44. Now plus minus minus, minus 59 plus 44, 9 minus 4, 5, 5 minus 4, 1, negative 50. Now the formula of the mean of in step deviation is same, assume mean plus sigma FIUI upon sigma FI, and one more term will be added, that will be multiplication of G. Okay, so assume mean is 2200 plus sigma FIUI is negative 15 and sigma FI is 100 and G is 400. Now 0, 20 cancel. 2200 plus minus minus 15 multiplied by 4 will be 60. 2200 minus 60 will be 2140. This is your answer. Easy question. Okay, hope